The gruesome murder of a young Nigerian, Sepribo Black Duke from Abonima town in Rivers State by the Nigerian Army, and also that of a former PDP Ward 4 chairman in Ahoda East local government, Onwubudu Sena, by the police is a major cause of worry for the federal lawmakers in the House of Representatives. The killings were raised in separate motions at plenary on Wednesday by Kingsley Chinda and Uchechukwu Nnamobi, both from Rivers State, as they called for a quick intervention to avert any breakdown of law and order in the affected areas.
Men of the Nigerian Army attached to 130 Battalion in Abonima Axis in Rivers State invaded the restaurant where they were relaxing in the evening and not only assaulted persons, but out of fear, the young man wanted to run and they shot at him at very close range. Not even shooting as is being, if it were perhaps Nigerian police or other civil organization, I believe that they would have shot him below the dangerous area. But Nigerian Army are trained to kill. And so the boy did not survive it. It is only natural that we look into this matter, investigate the circumstances behind this murder, also fish out the culprits, because when this incident happened, it was not possible for members of the community to identify the soldier who shot at him. His colleagues shielded him and of course scared every other person away. They have no voice. There is nobody that can speak for them other than those of us that are in these green chambers.
It is very shameful indeed, my dear colleagues. The House is worried that the trend of killings of drivers and commercial motorists, even those who do the kek and pep, by men of the this group of irresponsible men of the Nigerian police over the payment of bribe at checkpoints all over the nation has increased tremendously, and I would say it has become ubiquitous. The attitude of these men on our roads has become a genuine source of worry, as these men pull the trigger at citizens at the slightest provocation. The House concerned that Nigerians are gradually losing confidence in the police, and if the hierarchy of the police force do not identify, arrest, and prosecute the officer involved in this gruesome killing, it has the potential of creating civil unrest in this area.
In their contributions, lawmakers agreed that something urgent must be done to stop the extrajudicial killings of defenseless citizens, while also calling for the training of security personnel on dealings with civilian populace.
It appears that some people in uniform think that they have a duty to just kill innocent people. We need to get to a stage where they need to know that the most important aspect of our Constitution is the protection of life and property. And as a result, anybody in uniform, whether it's army or police, his first duty is to protect life. Even if people are suspected of crime, the first duty should not be just to shoot. And even if that need arises, it should be done as just to incapacitate the person from running and to enable him go for medical and then to be interrogated. A situation where people are shot at the back when he's running away, just easily like that, is not the best.
Where will the people go for protection? The people have nowhere to run to. A situation where innocent citizens, law-abiding citizens are mowed down, and then the agency, be it army, be it police, will not rise to the occasion to say whoever that perpetrated this act must be brought to book.
I think the harassment of our civil population is really uncalled for. It is untoward, and it's even better. Why don't we even employ technology in our roadblocks and so on? And in fact, what we had the account in Warri is that now it is more stable, peaceful, and nice area. And you see a lot of people suffering. And for the younger ones who have nothing on their hand, they will be doing like this as if you are in a war front. I think something is terribly wrong.
Speaker said this disrespect or disregard for the human rights of our citizens is tied in to the laws that make it impossible for our country to procure arms around the world. This inability to procure arms around the world, Mr. Speaker, sir, is tied in to the fact that we're unable to engage the insurgents in our country and has made our country even more vulnerable. Mr. Speaker, sir, so every time that the military kills an unarmed civilian, even beyond the fact that they have killed an unarmed civilian, Mr. Speaker, sir, it makes all of us in this country more unsafe. Because if Nigeria does not do something about her human rights records, Mr. Speaker, we'll be unable to procure arms in the open market, we'll have a weaker military for it, and we'll all be unsafe.
The motion was adopted by unanimous voice vote and referred to the committees on the police and army for investigation to report back in 4 weeks for further legislative input. A minute's silence was observed for the victims.
And may the gentle souls of the departed rest in perfect peace.
Emmanuel Ejene, PTV News, Abuja.